It's like a unicorn kissed my eyelid. Hi, today I'm going to create an eye look with my Pat McGrath Subliminal palette. I just want to play with my palette again and create a fun, pretty look. So I hope you're here for it. Let's get into it. I feel like it's pretty standard that everybody goes into the crease with this beautiful taupe shade here, like the one in the middle. It's been quite a while since I used this palette, and if I remember correctly, the last time that I used it, my skin tone was more warm tone. So now that I've started getting a little bit of a tan, I've been losing some of that warmth, and my skin is going a little bit more cool tone of an undertone. That just happens to me when I get darker. I have an olive skin tone and my undertone changes from one time of the year to the next. So just depending on my sun exposure really. But I feel like I'm gonna enjoy this palette a lot more this time around than I did in the past, just because my undertone isn't as warm now. So that's gonna be nice. And I don't wanna do anything really elaborate. I just want to create a beautiful everyday look. I absolutely love this beautiful kind of like cool tone neutral taupe moment. It is the absolute perfect crease shade for me in my opinion. Look at that. I love it so much. I didn't love it as much when my skin tone was a little bit more, when my skin tone had a little bit more warmth in the undertone. But right now, for this time of the year for me, with this kind of a tan that I've got started, I absolutely love that shade on me. With the Rephr 01, I'm gonna go into this really beautiful lilac satin. And I feel like this is usually where, I feel like with this shade, I feel like this shade is usually where my look goes south for me in the past. And again, I think it was the undertone of my skin at the time, because now I actually like the way that looks on my eye. Before, it didn't look that good. And that had nothing to do with the shade. Again, this is gonna be all about like my undertone and the way that it was messing with the colors. But I do like the way it is looking right now. Okay, and I only put it on the back half because I want to keep the front a little bit brighter. All right, I'm gonna just use the same brush and turn it over. And I'm gonna pick up some of the lighter, brighter shade here on the back side of that same brush. I just wanna put that like right in the front, ooh, to create that brightness. I feel like this was the perfect brush for that. Look at that. Oh, just perfectly fit right there. Now I'm gonna go in with this really beautiful Blitz Astral shade. I just can't help myself. I feel like I wanna use that one. I also feel like I should spray it. Spray that shade. I just want to put that right here. Ooh. Oh, that is so pretty. Just like right there. Oh my God. It's like a unicorn kissed my eyelid. I'm not even using glitter glue. I'm just trying it with just like a wet brush and being real careful. Instead of like rubbing it, I'm kind of like pressing it in. Ooh, that's really pretty. Wow. I feel like that's the look right there. It's really simple and pretty for the everyday. Okay, let me just add a few finishing touches. Like that's the basic look, but I'm gonna take this dark shade here, this like mid-tone, it's like a taupey gray. I'm gonna run that across the bottom of my lashes. So pretty. I'm gonna take that same shade and just deepen up my outer corner the slightest little bit. Yeah, see the difference that added? I just feel like that lifts my eye more. Like here, my eye just like fades off into the side of my face. And here, it's like that darkness kind of anchors the corner of my eye, and instead of my eye just like drifting off onto the side of my face, it like snatches the eye up. Do you see that? I feel like that technique really became important to me in my 30s as I started noticing my eye skin changing a little bit. And so, yeah, it's just like what I do to lift my eyes a little bit. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love this look so much. Okay, hold on. Okay, now I'm gonna take this little bitty tiny Smith brush into that white shade here, the like highlight shade. I'm just gonna kiss the top of the brow. Right there. And now just with my clean jumbo blender, I'm just gonna soften up that top edge. Here's the finished eyeshadow look. I really like it. Let me put on some eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back to show you the eye look of the day. So here's the eye with black in the waterline, and here's the eye with nothing in the waterline. Let me know which you prefer. I'm gonna curl my lashes. And I'm gonna use my little Bad Gal Bang that I recently hauled for my trip. If you missed that haul, I'll link that up here in the eye and down below in the description box. I picked up some fun things for the trip that I recently took. So yeah, now I'm just like continuing to use them, of course. I absolutely love this palette so much right now. Like, I loved it a lot less when my skin tone wasn't this, like, it didn't have a gray undertone like it does now. Before, I was a little bit more like of an amber undertone, like an olive amber. Now I'm a little bit more of like an ashy cool gray. So yeah, friends, here is my eye look of the day. Pretty standard, nothing like too elaborate from this palette, but I think it's a really, really beautiful everyday glam look. So yeah, I feel really beautiful in this eye look. I'm excited to wear it all day. Let me go get dressed and yeah. So now I'm gonna go get dressed. I'm gonna go throw on some clothes and go have my day. So yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed creating this eye look. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to click the like button. It really does help my small channel out so much. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so that we can hang out again. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.